Welcome back, friends, to the Lucky Die. Previously, Damas pledges his allegiance, Lafia makes arrangements to locate rooms, Rhal appreciates hiding, Squash urges caution, and Zaltanna gives a friend a gift. Arriving in an empty temple, the team, now reunited, rush to find out information about the situation they find themselves in. Meeting with an ally, Zaltanna is surprised as she gains her first paladin of bloody vengeance. How much of Apella's army is close by? Has everyone followed our youngest hero? And whose portal is Talus trying to close? I guess we're about to find out. Welcome back to the Lucky Die.
Y'all are walking through an empty Falsum. It's still dark here. The sun is it's right on the precipice of breaking, so it's just about to come up to be sunset, but you're still in that pre-dawn time. And as you guys are walking around an empty street, it doesn't take long until you hear the sounds of movement, the sounds of people doing something out towards where the prison is.
The prison?
Yeah.
Does it sound like combat?
No, it does just sound like a lot of people moving and getting ready to go something. You hear a lot of people shouting and ordering things around.
Is the prison big enough to house an army?
No, but it is big enough to house a bunch of inmates, so...
Well, the portal wouldn't be there then, would it? It wouldn't really...
Nope. I think you would have seen the portal if it was there. And you guys have seen portals before.
Of dying.
Yeah. You would have heard the sound of Falsum would be covered in people if it was already here. And y'all would have noticed it last time you were here, so...
Do we have any idea where this portal would be or where anybody went? Squash, you're good at tracking things. Can you track where everybody went?
It shouldn't be difficult. It's 100 plus people.
Thousands.
Now, please... All right, Squash is going to point towards the near mud track that is leaving the fucking place, because I am very sorry. I know what thousands of people walking does to a piece of grass.
Well, if I told you everything here was cobblestone, but I take your point. Okay. Yes, you would very easily be able to follow the signs of activity. You take yourself outside of the town, bypassing the prison and deciding to ignore the plot going on there. And
no, what?
You see that there is...
I don't want to abandon the
prison.
prison.
It's too late, you've abandoned it.
No.
You can go to the prison if you want.
No, that's where Lindgren is. Nobody wants to deal with
Lindgren's
that.
Oh, I do. I can exact my bloody vengeance on him.
Well, not yet. We still kind of need him.
Do we?
Lindgren's the last living person in Falsum. He's going to be the first person that Opella's going to meet. Do you guys really want to leave him? I left 3 criminals running around. They think they're saving the world or something. Do you
Bitch, we are.
Listen.
What was that voice?
I don't remember what Lindgren sounds like.
He sounds like a bitch.
He sounds like a dick. Yeah. Okay, so are you going to go to the prison where there is sounds of people moving around, or are you just going to keep following this very obvious set of tracks?
No, Squash is going to be following the tracks, but he goes there are people in the prison. They probably know where they went exactly. These tracks don't tell me if they're an hour away or 3 weeks away. It just tells me they went this way.
We've only been gone a few days, so there's no way that they've gotten that far, but...
They may still be marching.
We could teleport there, yeah?
No, they clearly didn't teleport. They walked.
No, but we could catch up.
We don't
If
know
we
where
knew
they
where.
are for us to teleport.
I know, but we could figure... That's what I'm saying.
I can't teleport anymore today.
Okay.
I mean, I can jump us forward a few miles, but I'm not depleting myself that quickly again.
No, but, like, should we not, like... I refuse to just blindly track these people without, like, at least trying to figure out where we're tracking them to.
So you
That
want-
seems ludicrous.
You want to
Rhal?
go to the prison?
Rhal goes
Yeah.
into Tio and asks Tio to fly up and see if I can see anything.
Okay, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Yeah, Squash just makes the case, like, clearly we should be asking the people in the prison where they went.
Does Tio have the advantage thingy? Is he one of those perceptive ones?
He has advantage on perception checks, it says. And it doesn't say anything specific about that being visual or hearing or anything.
What did Tio get?
It's an 18.
Tio flies high into the air, and Tio has probably been listening a little bit to where Squash was indicating the huge amount of people are, and flies a little bit outside of the town, and they fly higher. Off in the distance, they see what looks like a big group of people, but they're like really far off, so there's got to be a lot of them. And more importantly, they also spot that there is dark clouds above a centralized area. The sky is turning a kind of... No, it'll be darkness at this point, so screw this. They can see the clouds off in the distance. And they can see the kind of briefest glow, the kind of flicker of purple and red.
Okay. Yep. Tio flies back down and Rhal comes back. How far are they? Are they within a...
They're like right on the horizon.
Okay.
You had to go up and a fair distance away.
Is that a distance that Rhal would think that Balance could teleport?
How far can Balance teleport?
If I have to, pretty damn far. If I have to, let's see. Because the thing is, there's how many of us? 6? Yeah.
Yes.
So I could teleport us 10 miles without needing to use anything else. That would use up everything, though.
Yeah, I won't be that much of a dick. Let's say 8 miles. No, wait, it's got to be way more than that. No, it would be a little bit too far, I think.
Okay.
So they're at least a day's travel out.
Yes, there we go. This is why I use days, not miles.
Well, it's the same thing, because essentially we can... well, actually... 3 miles an hour, you travel for 3 miles an hour, 8, 6, 24. So that would... A person can travel 24 miles in a day if they're walking for 8 hours straight.
Yes.
Roughly, according to D&D.
According to D&D. Yeah, they're at least like a good day's travel out.
So they're about 24-ish miles. Okay.
They're just on the horizon. That's there. It looks bad. It's dark.
Well, if we want to help them, I assume we want to help them close the portal. We could just leave them to it, but I don't think that's a good thing to do.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could stop by the Witches' Society and pick up our horses and carriage. Should speed things up a little.
She kind of points at the sky. Dawn. The spell needs to be done at dawn.
We're not going to be able to get there in time.
There might be some witches at the Witches' Society. We should probably go in there and check. But if not, then someone at the prison, if there's people still here. I mean, we don't know how many people are still left here. And, well, I can always call the Cleric of Grimsh, but he's really not going to like you.
Why would we call the Cleric of Grimsh?
Because he could get us there.
Rhal indicates about how far the kind of lightning seemed like it was going to be to try to help determine what town it might be, if it's in a specific town.
Oh, that's a clever idea. All right, Rhal, how much traveling outside of Falsum, once you'd settled in Falsum, had you done?
Probably not any south. Probably anywhere that he was comfortable with Bikron.
Mm-hmm.
And even then,
that's
it was
perfect. I can work with
possibly all through the Earth Dark. Who knows? He might have done some traveling with Bikron.
If we can use Bikron as a start, that's great. You know that there is a little town north and to the east of Falsum, which is probably just under like a day's march, I guess. It's not quite exactly where you know this little town is, but it's kind of off to one side. You know, if you got there, it would be like a very short run to get to the portal. The town is called Skooma.
Oh. If that's not a drug den, V, I'm disappointed.
Maybe. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't want Bethesda to sue us. I can't do this backwards. Amox. Skooma. Yeah, Amox. It's called Amox. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Skooma has a ooh in it. Amosk does not.
Copyright gods.
Amooks. Better? I'm calling it Amox. You know, there's a little town called Amox nearby. This would definitely help you if you were trying to get another mage to help you get there.
It looks like it's over by Amox. It's about that direction.
Okay. Well, it's not too far away. We just need to find someone who can take us there. I didn't expect to need to be teleporting again after grabbing everyone. Sorry.
I didn't expect everybody to not be here, so...
Me either. And on reflection, I probably should have stayed in Falsum, but I had things to get on with. I don't want to call the cleric a grump, so maybe we could have a look in the Witcher Society and look in the prison, and then just meet back up if we find any mages.
Yeah, I would assume that the people that left took all the horses.
I would assume so.
Carry the sick and the old.
They can't steal our horses. Speckles and Piper. Or no, it was Fernando and Piper.
Fernando and Piper. Okay. If you want to go look for mages, you can hedge your bets. I don't know, can Damas do anything? I don't know what spells you gave yourself.
I don't even know what level Damas is.
He's significantly higher.
On the basis that he's a paladin, basically, fuck all.
Okay, all right, great. That's wonderful. Useless.
He's
Can
a straight
you
up
summon Greater Steed? No, that's a good one.
Can we summon a teleport mage?
Summon a pocket mage.
People
I
could
think
consider
at this point,
sending...
Demo's just like gestures to himself, like his travel one. He's wearing like a raggedy ass cloak, like his boots are all scuffed up, and he's like, "Do I look like a man with a steed?"
No, but perhaps
Not
we
even
should get
fine
one.
steed? What's wrong with you?
Zaltanna, can you bestow steeds upon your followers? Is that a thing that you can do yet?
She seems to be able to make wolves.
I have
Seems to be
one wolf.
There seems to be more and more wolves.
Oh, fuck yeah, you have a new wolf, huh?
I do.
A big white wolf.
I got my wolf.
I'm trying to see if he has anything in his list that would actually help at all.
No,
we need to just go find someone to teleport us.
Yeah.
We're being dumb. We're going to waste time if we don't.
Should we just where would we find someone to
Probably
teleport us?
Fucking prison.
Witcher Society,
everyone
prison.
Why don't we check the Witcher Society before we start going to the prison? I'd rather not go back.
Yeah, Lindry's like super mad at all of you, and I kind of don't want to have to deal with that right now because I said I'd help him with a thing, and I decided I really don't want to do that because he is just a dick.
Why is he mad at us? We're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
He's mad because he's an asshole, and he doesn't have anything else to do with his life.
Demi gestures to Zaltanna in agreement.
I hope he understands that I'm not part of his thing anymore. I'm part of the Dusk again. So, like...
Diplomatic community.
Okay,
Really?
Let's go to the
which
Witches'
society it is then.
Witches' Society.
So
I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm going to blow his head off.
I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to piss them off. So I'm just going to let you guys go in with this, and I'm just going to hang out here, and I will be ready. I'm kind of low on the whole energy thing because I accidentally stayed up most of the night.
Okay.
And so I have limited resources, but I have some. So you just come get me when you have someone. I'm just going to wait here.
How much time do we have left before the moot?
It's tomorrow.
Okay, so we need to get this done today because we need to be there tomorrow.
Well, we have to do it like with the dawn. And she again gestures to the sky.
Right.
Otherwise, we have to do this tomorrow. And if they're going to attempt to do it today, which I assume, like, since I don't know if you saw the portal, if it's still there, then they will have to do it now. And if not, they'll have to do it tomorrow. And hopefully they haven't wasted whatever relic they've taken with them, which will be super bad because the relic is probably, if Talus was all, yeah, I don't want to, let's get there.
Okay, let's go to the Witches' Society. You can stay outside. We go.
Thank you.
Damaz, actually, you should probably stay outside too. Because they probably know who you are.
They would definitely know who Damas is.
Unless you can disguise yourself. Do you have disguise abilities?
Oh, no.
Understood.
No. Okay. All right. All of those of you who are going through into the Witches' Society, you go in. It's, as you would expect from everything going on outside, fairly empty. There's a very few people wandering around, but you do hear kind of quiet talking coming from the classroom off to your right-hand side as you enter the Witches' Society.
Peek around the corner.
Who's going in with? Just so I know.
Me.
I assume the four of you.
For sure.
I'm there.
Okay.
If nobody stops him, Squash goes with them.
Okay. Cool. All right. So the four of you make your way inside. Looking into the classroom, you see Dana, the woman that you were speaking to before.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of kids, a lot more than you have ever seen in this classroom before. They seem to be taking refuge here, protected by mages. There are a couple of assistant adult teachers here as well. And as she sees you walk in, she breaks into a bit of a smile and she says, "Hello. I didn't expect to be seeing you here."
We didn't expect to be here. Are we interrupting something?
She kind of looks at them and she gestures to one of the other assistants and they kind of like take over being in charge of the room, and she takes a step just outside and very quietly closes the door behind her and she says, "We're looking after the young of Felsom so that they can, the rest of them can go close the portal."
Good. Is there anybody here who has the ability to get us where the rest of them are? We came in a little late.
I don't know exactly where they're going. I could get you there and then bamf back here. Fighting's not really my strong suit.
No, we just need to get there. They're in, what was the name of the town, Rhal?
Hammocks?
Oh yeah, I know that place. Bit of a dodgy place, but I know that place. I can get you there. But then I'll go again. It'll be up to you get back. I'm not going to hang around. Fights like that aren't not really my thing.
No, that's fine. We just need to get there as soon as possible, if you could, please.
Right, okay. If the four of you just
no,
grab my hands, I'll get you...
We have two others outside that we need to take with us.
Why didn't they come in with you? Are they holding your bags or something?
No, you'll see if you could step out.
Okay. She takes a couple of steps out and she sees Damas and Demi. Damas, is there anything you'd be doing while waiting for these guys to come back?
I think Damas might have taken the opportunity to address some issues of postage.
Well, just once I'm gone, it's really easy. You just like, here you go, and then it's a thing. Like, it's very easy, very simple.
But
no, boss. Just do it. It's really easy. You just go, here you go, and then you can walk away. Like, it's very simple.
But
did you read them?
I read mine.
Okay, well, good. Well, I mean, you don't have to give them out if you don't want to, but I would appreciate it. You know, please.
Dying's my job.
What? Yes, but you did that already. So just she's like, well, did you just want to just hit me and then we can move on?
Yeah. He strips off a gauntlet.
oh no.
And gives a friendly half-orc punch to the arm.
Ah! Ow! And that's when you four and Dana turn up. She's swearing in Orcish quite profusely.
Yes. Something in Orcish to the tune of, and don't let me catch you doing anything so fucking stupid again.
Yeah, perfect. Dana looks over and she sees Demi. She's like, oh my cotton socks, Demi! And the two women run over and hug, and you see Demi like flinch a little bit as her arms go around where she's been punched. Of course I can take you all, that's not a problem. I mean, I know you two aren't supposed to be here, and she looks at Damas and Demi, but you know, what does it matter? It doesn't cost me any extra components, does it? What Tremphel doesn't know, she kind of like nods at all you all. He doesn't need to know, right? Right, everyone grab hands and we'll get going.
It's for the good of the world.
Right, yeah, but Tremphel isn't really...
In it for the good of the world.
He's trying. Yeah, he's trying, bless him. All right, everyone grab hands and we'll be off. And with that, you feel a tug on the back of your navel, and you are propelled through the stalking. You find yourselves just outside of Amok. Before you see basically a mess.
Oh boy.
Just outside of Amok, you can see that this place is swarming with people. You are set down pretty much surrounded by people fighting. There are humans and halflings here fighting their way towards the portal. You can see the portal off shining purple and black and red and green. You see things flying out of the portal with wings. Some things that look like celestials, creatures that you recognize as being celestials, like phoenixes. But what strikes you is also the stench, the smell of death, the smell of blood. Half-orcs by the thousands are here. Humans and halflings by the thousands are here. Many of the Falsum armies that you had amassed, those from the Triad, you see Torm, Tyr, Ilmater colours and symbols throughout. You see the different races from Kino that were in Savras's army. You see the people that were in Savras's army fighting their way towards the portal. Fighting undead orcs and fighting celestial creatures as it pours out of the portal. As soon as you land, Dana panics and goes.
I'm going to make a con save.
Acceptable.
Par for the course.
Yeah. It is... Why did it roll two of them? Is one
I
of
don't
those
know,
from
but
earlier?
we'll take the first one. No. It's your first con save this. I know it's hard to believe, Neil, but it's been 3 hours and you get the first con save.
That's a 15.
I think adrenaline will pull you through on this. Fighting is something you know. Yes, there is a lot of dead and death here. Yes, you have seen fights before. This is just on a bigger scale. and you are surrounded by people you know, and I would like to think maybe trust. I'm going to say that you managed to hold out on this one. What do y'all want to do?
First of all, Damaz is going to put his hand on his axe haft, on the head of his axe, hold it like a walking stick in both hands in front of him, curl forward and retch loudly. Fucking hate
I thought you were going to do something impressive here, and you just threw up.
Oh, nothing comes out. He just retches.
Okay.
No.
All right, we have vomiting. Cool. Anything the three of you haven't spoken yet want to do?
Tremble in fear.
Yep, that's acceptable.
Well, this is a mess. Oh boy.
Rhal looks for the other Dragonborn to take inventory of that.
Roll a perception check. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah, no
there
doubt.
are thousands of people here. Although he would be the only white Dragonborn, so
Yeah, it's a 10.
yeah, no chance of you seeing it.
What does the situation look like in terms of, like, from a combat standpoint? Does it look like the armies are making progress to get to the portal, or does it look like they're at a stalemate?
From the brief seconds that you have arrived, it looks like there is a force of, let's call it, pro Bikron, that have amassed around the portal. You see people trying to fight outwards, and you can see a little bit through the portal and see something similar on the other side. There is a small group of people there, and they're ready to do what they need to do. But arrest around them, it looks as if the army of Bikron has been cut off. It cannot progress any closer to the portal because of the celestial beings that aren't on your side, because of the undead orcs that aren't on your side, blocking their path. You can see with a little bit longer that it looks like the forces of Bikron are trying to make their way a little closer to the portal kind of bubble that is around it. But it's a very ebb and flow.
So they're being harried and blocked by the undead orcs.
Yes. The undead orcs, I would like to note, are also fighting the celestials that are kind of flying out and pouring out from the portal itself.
So they're attacking both.
Yes.
How do we close this? What tool do we need?
Presumably one of the armies has a relic that we can use to close it. Because we haven't gone to retrieve another relic like we did with the orb. So if we don't have a relic, then we're completely fucked. Because we also don't have honorable dead here, because this is not Bellum.
This is Cicero, at a guess.
What do we only see the army of Falsum, or do we see something that looks like another army?
So, from like a 26, I'm just gonna tell you basically all the shit you see, because fuck my life. You look around and you recognize the army of Savaras. Mm-hmm. They are in this fight. You recognize a lot of people from Falsum in this fight. You recognize the armies of the Triad also involved in this fight. You also notice human halfling factions that seem to be working together. One would assume they're repellers, and Damaz would be able to confirm that. Yeah, that's kind of what you see, really.
We need a relic, you say?
We're going to need something for that portal to be closed.
Rhal, you can put your eyes in the little dragon thing, right?
Yes.
Could you fly around and see if you see anybody who's being overly protected, somebody who's surrounded by heavily armored people?
Demi points at the portal. There are people there. There are people there. They're there. Look. They're human. They're moving around. There are people there.
Squash stairs where she points.
Yeah, you see that kind of little bubble of like Bikron resistance around the portal. They seem ready to cast a spell.
Oh, I get it. So you're saying this is kind of like a bullseye situation. There's a group in the center that has been cut off from the rest of the outside forces by a circle of bad people.
Yes. I didn't want to use good and bad, but yes.
Okay, in our perspective, good and bad.
Yes, Bikron and non-Bikron.
Okay.
Full Bikron and
But this is
shitty
essentially a battle of three forces. The Bikron ones, the undead orcs, which are also fighting against the Celestials, and then the Celestials.
Bikron. Correct.
So the undead orcs are a neutral party that are fighting both sides.
Yes.
So we either need to make it to where they can reach, the Falsum people can reach the bubble, or we need to just go directly to the bubble.
We need to get to the bubble in the center. We need to reinforce them.
Demi looks at Laffian.
We need to create a wedge formation of some sort. We need to gather more people from the armies, and we need to make a wedge that goes through this. We need to reach the center and reinforce their numbers.
Can you teleport?
We can, but the problem is if we don't reinforce them with enough people, just us by ourselves are not going to be enough.
I would like to add in that what is happening right now is you six are bunched up together, kind of fighting and defending, so you can have like a shouted conversation as this is going on. I won't interrupt right this second, but at some point real soon you're going to have to start being in initiative.
Okay.
Especially when the sun comes up.
Hang on a second. I just need to check one thing. Gate. How long does this last? Oh, for an hour. Okay. All right. All right. We need to find somebody who's a captain or someone who's in charge of one of the squadrons here. We need to gather people with us. I can create a portal to the center there long enough to get people through. But we're going to need numbers.
Can you control who goes through? Can you control who goes through? We don't want the Celestials, and we don't want them using this gate.
If we put it far enough away from them, we can be on the other side, both sides defending it.
I can't control who goes through my portal. I can only choose where the points are.
It's a choke point, Demi. I'm pretty sure we can just stand here and defend it against the others. How big is the portal?
It's a 5-foot space.
Yeah, we can defend that.
Okay. Can anyone see a captain or guard, or see if the human...
I'm assuming Squash is already pointing at somebody.
Of course you fucking would. Sure. You're pointing at someone, a human... Yeah, you're pointing at a human female. She's covered in a lot of heavy plate armor.
Squash is gonna look to Damas. Leader of the Lodge, you're the one who holds the most power here. Go!
Nice of you to say.
As he cracks his knuckles over a scared Squash.
Nice of you to say. Just gonna draw his sword, and then like a last moment of hesitation, just look very quickly at Zaltanna.
I give you a thumbs up.
Inspiration.
I give you finger guns. The official move of the Zaltanna religion is the finger guns.
You're going to need to perfect this. You need to practice.
Yes, I love it so much. Okay, if Damaz goes charging forward, Demi goes with...
We're sticking around.
And you guys can clear a path to them, or if you all are you going, that's totally fine.
Oh, we're all going.
Yeah,
Okay.
Also, I want to actively look for my other religious followers that are here. So, like, Benno and Inverna, probably.
Yes, you can make your way over to this well-armoured human fighter that you would recognise as some sort of captain. Zaltanna, I want you to make a religion check to see if you can just pinpoint where your followers are.
Let's see. Let's see how that's going to go.
It's not a difficult check.
But I have to get my sheet back up to where religion is.
It's not a difficult check, but you do have to at least do the check.
7.
Okay, the only person that you feel is your, I guess, first paladin.
Good job.
It's right
That's
fucking next
the
to
only
you.
thing. Yeah, sorry about that. You make your way over to the captain and they are busy fighting. They appreciate the reinforcement and they continue fighting an orc. As I say, for the moment, I won't have you guys roll anything initiative-based until the sun comes up. So we're just going to skate over the fact that y'all are probably dodging and diving like bosses. She looks at Damaz, probably recognizes who he is, and she says, "What?"
Reinforcements. Wedge. Portal.
Take a persuasion check.
Oh no.
Just some random dude who turned up and told her to go find a portal. Like, you may be the leader of the lodge, but she is not in your service.
Oh no.
Probably could have
How?
clarified a little more.
A tasty little 22.
Okay.
You goddamn paladin.
Probably helped by the fact I'm like holding like a blazing sword.
Well, I don't think your sword is on fire.
No. But I have the improved divine thing, so it's just always blazing with radiant power.
Yes, that's true. You have improved smite.
Oh god, we have 2 paladins with that ability now.
We do. Yes. Okay. She nods, and you hear her calling out for her people to surround. A lot of people start making their way towards your position, and as a lot of people realise that this is where they're headed to, the fight shifts a little bit, and you find a few more people coming towards you.
Okay.
I raise my sword as like a banner to show them where to go.
As soon as the forces are around us, Lafian's going to step up, pull his sleeves back, put his hands out, and concentrate, and a portal of gray energy forms in front of him. And he's going to spend the 7 psi points to open up his Nomad's Gate.
Can you close your gate when you want?
It is concentration for an hour, so yes, I can turn it off when I wish.
Okay. In that case, every time we do damage, we're going to have to make sure we do con saves.
Yep.
I'm nowhere near as harsh as normal con saves, but like we just need to at least keep an eye on it. All right, this grey gate appears. Demi does that thing where she does like the nod of approval of like, that's respect, man. Okay. Who is diving through?
I'll go through.
Sure.
I think that's the plan.
We're all going in. We need to reinforce the center until they close that portal.
I have my punching things on.
I got my punching fists ready.
Got them ready to go. Ready to punch.
Damas?
Oh yeah. Before I leap through, I'm just going to gesture to Zaltanna and Demi, just like, when you're ready.
Let's go.
Demi kind of like half shrugs, and she looks at you and says, I think I'm going to stay here and help defend this side of the portal. She reaches out and puts a hand on your shoulder, like dodging a swing, and then she says, if I have to do a thing, I don't want you to be here for it, so just go. I'll be fine.
Okay. Luck, clan mother.
She says something appropriate about drinking the blood of your enemies in Orcish. And as you jump through, you see her hands like light up on fire, and you know she's tapped for magic, but she still has something left that she could help here. Okay, so the 5 of you have jumped through. Your portal, I assume, sorry, your gate. Mm-hmm. Let's not confuse the terms so we don't get confused.
Sure.
Your gate is within the kind of little area that has been secured by Bikron's forces.
Correct.
Okay. As you jump through, the moment kind of as the lot of you begin to land your feet on the ground, you can see the very first rays of light beginning to come up. They haven't hit the portal yet, so you have seconds. What you see is standing before you is the receptionist, and you see a tabaxi male. It's not your friend. I'm going to throw that out there. They are holding in their hands a small bracelet that most of you would recognize as Alira's bracelet that was given to Talus. You see that there is also Benno and Elise here. You also see Bogrim and Emil Scott here. You also see, kind of on the other side of the portal, you see a small host of angel-looking creatures that looked very similar to Yelen. And as you look around, Squash, with your ridiculous perception, would notice that flying high in the sky is Yelen, the chained angel.
Oh.
But what you actually recognize, which Squash would actually recognize, from Yelen's arms, there is a younger boy. You would recognize him as Rondi. He has his wings out too, and he is holding onto her arm. And you see them flying around and casting stuff down to the ground. You see them fly down into an area, and you see the bulk of a huge undead bear. This is what you see when you're here. What do you want to do? You have moments to question, prepare, and do a thing.
What do the forces look like that are here? How many people do we have?
There are a fair amount streaming in. People are going through. The longer you leave it, obviously, the slower it will become because there was the initial surge of people. But they are making a thicker protective ring around the portal. They seem to know what to do in this situation. Some of them are trained forces by Damaz and the Lodge, so they know how to close portals. They know what they need to do to protect this. A lot of them are making their way into that position. Some of them are just following the herd.
Okay. And the two people that are specifically focusing on closing the portal is...
You don't know yet. The first rays of light have not hit the portal, so they haven't begun casting. You've literally arrived and you have maybe 20, 30 seconds to figure out what to do.
Okay.
Or what's going on.
We need to stay close to the portal and figure out who is going to be the ones casting the spell. Whoever it is, we need to protect them at all costs until they complete it. If this is going to be anything like the last one that we did, we need to make sure that nothing gets through.
Squash has already gotten out his hand crossbow, and he is just going to start firing at everything that seems distracted. I know how to pinpoint and hit critical points, so I think Squash just standing at in the middle and just firing little bolts through the crowd is his best course of action.
Okay. As you arrive and you get reinforced, you see the small group of people that you mostly recognize turn around to look at you. You see the receptionist wave and call you forward. He's holding the bracelet thing. And he says, as you get there, and as you can now see through the portal, you see a couple more people that you recognize. On the other side of the portal, now that you're right up to it, you can see that Benno and Elise are on the other side. Bogrim has jumped through with Scott. You can also see Caden on the other side.
I don't like that.
The receptionist turns to all of you and says, so I'm going to perform the spell. Father Caldrain said he'll be here soon and he'll perform the spell. If not, it's probably going to be one of those guys over there, like Emil Scott or something. One of the two. Good to see you turn up.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. In fact, if we did miss it, it might be the world.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of forces here. We can at least close it, even if it means we die. At least we've got something done, right?
The less we lose now, the better. We'll be here to guard you.
Okay. You see him hands look around and he doesn't see Caldrain turn up. He reaches through the portal with the bracelet and you see Emil Scott grab hold of it and hold it in the portal. The first rays of light hit the portal. There are 30 seconds that this spell has to be cast in, which means there are 5 rounds. If they hit 3 successes, like the last portal, they succeed. If they hit 3, you fail. You lose the relic. And shitty stuff haunts you. Failure is an option. I'm not going to lie, the end of this fight is going to be brutal. And I'm not going to be taking it all that soft on you. All right, let's get this initiative going. I have some very specific enemies that you'll be dealing with. Because you brought the wedge in and I didn't expect that, I won't be doing random rolls to see whether someone's random bow shot will hit them. So you'll just be dealing with the enemies I have written. Okie dokie then. Let's do Rhal. What was your initiative?
13.
Oh, before I say that, Damaz, do you do anything bizarre or wise that gives anyone initiative on any advantage or anything, or extra bonuses to anything? You're a paladin. I assume you're like Aura Central.
I think they would both have the same aura stuff.
I would assume.
Only question is, which of you has a higher charisma?
My charisma is a +3.
Mine's +4.
Okay, so we're taking your aura then.
It's embarrassing that my paladin has a higher aura than charisma.
Let me put it like this. So let's say that your presence has helped to expand the aura kind of coverage. So Zaltanna's aura coverage is 4 and Damaz's is 4 because then I don't have to worry about where the fuck anyone is and it makes sense. So let's do that.
Sure.
Rhal has a 13. All right, Zaltanna, what did you get?
I got 14.
Rhal, Zal had a 14. Lafian?
7.
Boy.
It's okay. I'm more of a reactionary character, so like...
Oh, man. There's something wrong with everything I'm doing right now. Damaz, what did you get?
15.
1-5. And Squash?
12.
So I outperformed my god.
She's being a good god and making you prove yourself.
She's taking back seat, yeah.
I'm taking back seat so that you can do all my work for me, like a true god.
Exactly.
It's a perfect management style.
Yes, it's
Okay, the other side of the portal has its own set of mechanics, and I will explain that when we hit them. The other side of the portal goes on initiative 20. And I'm going to have my inverted commas angels roll on initiative.
I'm so happy we freed Yellen now. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized we have 12, 13, 14, 15 going.
Well, we actually have 16 because the angels rolled a 16.
Oh?
Yeah.
That's convenient. So, V, just so I make sure I understand. So, as the longer I keep the portal open, the more reinforcements we have come through, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Which means, yeah, so the longer that stays open. However, if you do drop it, we'll discuss on whether I need to start randomly rolling onto our caster, which is, in this case, Trampel. Trampel on our side and Emil Scott on the other.
Okay.
On the other side of the portal, there is Benno, Elise. There is Caden and someone else important, and Bogrim.
Okay.
So
here's the problem.
There's a fair group of them over there. It's a fair group of them over there.
Here's the problem.
And a bunch of, happy angels over there.
The moment that portal starts closing, I don't know about the rest of y'all, Balance is going to be reaching through that fucking portal and trying to grab Emil Scott by, the fucking scruff and yank his ass through. I'm just going to lay that out right now. I did not go through all that shit to get the fucking diamond for his dumb ass to get stuck on the other side of a portal.
This is very effectively communicated to everyone.
Yes. Especially Rhal.
So, how I've decided I'm going to deal with the portal is obviously their side of the portal defenses have to defend against anything interrupting Emil Scott. So, being that there are 5 of you, and there are only ever going to be 5 shots at this on their side, I'm going to have each of you roll a d2. 1 means a success and they weren't interrupted. A 2 means that there has been a failure on their side.
Oh, good.
This means it's as random as I can get, and even I don't know how this shit's going to go down. All right, so
Oh boy.
who wants to be the first victim?
Thirsty?
Good job. Congratulations. Thirsty was nominated. Thirsty, I need you to roll a d2, please. 1 is a success and 2 is a failure.
Uno.
Uno, great. 1. So on that side, for 6 seconds, they managed to hold off the forces of the Celestials attempting to get to Emil Scott. You see lots of brave actions where you see something dumb like, a bolt coming through the air and you see Benno just shooting it out of the air as it comes through, Elise blowing people back and away from this. You see lots of heroics, very peripherally, and then you realise you have to deal with your own shit.
Hey.
Top of the round, as I have dubbed angels. There are a couple of them, so please bear with me. Flying high above, out of the reach of most of our companions on the other side, you see 4 angels flying overhead. One of them has long, dark red hair and a bloody mouth. One has a tinge of blue to their skin and their wings. Another is covered in crimson from head to toe. And the last one is kind of ethereal looking, as if they were made of wind. They come flying through the portal and they start to aim at the people within the wedge. All right. I'm only going to attack with one of them in this first round.
Thank you.
They lift their hands and they begin to cast a spell. Squash, roll an Arcana for me, please.
What? Squash?
Yes.
All right, well, Squash rolls, oh, Christ. I don't have 3 screens anymore, so everything's a mess. 21. Woo!
Okay. Okay, as you see her begin, the 4 of them kind of land in the center of this kind of bubble area that you have created with all your additional forces. The 4 of them land back to back. And as you see, one of them is kind of ethereal looking, raise their hands to cast a spell. Squash, you feel something surging through your hands. And as you kind of instinctively turn to look at what's going on, you see the spell fizzle. Your random side effect was counterspell. You have 2 of those a day, and I have just spent one, so you know what's going on.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Well then.
Okay. Well, that was her go, and she didn't hit anything, so I'm going to move on to the other one. You see her lifting her hands into the air, and you hear her chanting. The red flashes bright, like a light. And she aims her hands forward, and you see the light flash from the sky into her body and out of her hands. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Plus the aura.
Yep, plus the aura, whatever that may be. Plus 4.
21. I rolled a 6.
That is a failure.
What?
You said a 6?
No.
Oh, I rolled a
Neil.
6, but after you add the other things, it's a 21. It was a 6 on the die.
You braggart.
Son of a bitch. You succeed, and because you have that stupid monk bullshit, you don't take any damage. Laffian, what did you get?
18.
You succeed and take half damage.
Great.
Squash, what did you get?
23 with all those bonuses.
Do you have that bullshit thing?
You know I do.
Of course you fucking do. You take no damage either. Zaltanna, what did you get?
Team sneak.
11.
It's a 15 because of the aura.
Yes, so 15.
You fail and take full damage.
Oh.
And
4 damage?
You will take full damage.
Oh.
And Brother Damas, what did you get?
10.
A 10. Does that include your aura?
Yeah.
Did you forget to add your own aura?
No.
It's okay, I did too.
I just rolled solid dog shit.
So it'd be a 14
You did
anyways,
as
though.
well. That was... I can confirm he rolled a 10. Okay. You also fail and will take full damage.
Ouch.
All right. Full damage is 36 lightning.
Oh, ouch.
For everyone who had half, nobody got half, did they?
I don't know how to math.
I did.
No, you did, yeah. So that will be 18.
Did somebody just say Dajin?
No, 18.
Okay.
Dajin appears in the background, mocks you, and then disappears. No, that's not happening.
Dajin appears in
Okay,
the background. That's a problem.
I'm going to say that that's their go. I am going to, however, give Trempel a chance to dodge.
Oh, wait
No,
a minute.
they
I need
would
to
be-
make
it would be
a...
funny. Never mind.
I need to make a con save.
Yes, you do.
I'm good. It's a 19.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, on the button. On the button. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to say that's their go. I'm going to say they're not attacking Trempel because they landed in like the area and attacked y'all lot. So
They recognize the biggest threat.
yeah, well, the easiest threat for them is just to kill Trempel. Like,
Yeah, but once Prampel's dead, they're dead.
sure. Okay. It is now Damas's go.
I think most direct course possible.
Oh no.
Chap with the sword hits things with a sword.
Okay. You have what I've named these very cute things, so you can decide which one you want to attack. There is Blood Angel, Reflect Angel, Crimson Angel, and Sand Angel. It
Blood
was Sand Angel who
because-
just electrocuted you.
Ooh,
Which one?
damn.
I think it was the Sand. No, Crimson. My bad. It was the Crimson one who electrocuted you.
Yeah, let's bloody vengeance.
You feel okay? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do it.
Yes,
It did just hit you, so sure, go for it. What are you doing?
because I've listened to this podcast enough times, I am going to vow enmity.
Good.
Even though I can't see it listed anywhere on this goddamn character sheet.
I know you have it, and let's assume because Zaltanna has it, you have it.
Yeah, I just can't remember exactly how it works.
That's fine.
Basically,
But
you
yeah.
have advantage.
It's a bonus.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to... Did I get some kind of fancy sword handed to me very quickly? Can't recall.
The fancy sword I gave you is stopping power, which is the axe, and
Yeah.
you also have a Vorpal sword in your inventory.
Yeah, I'm going to use my sword.
Okay, good. That's a really good sword.
Thank you, Arts. That was the right fucking reaction. Just shaking your head, mouthing the words, what the fuck?
He's done stuff, man.
That's a little more
And
than
he
just
had-
done stuff.
And none of it came down to squash. Or if it did, he already sold it for drugs.
Yes, that's probably what happened. All right, so what did you do?
28 to hit.
That hits.
That's 18 slashing, 1 radiant. But that's probably neither here nor there.
Yep, that's fine.
And are you
do
smiting?
19 damage. Are you smiting in the presence of your god?
I think I kind of have to.
First
I'm
impressions
so
are key.
happy.
Yeah,
Yes.
first impressions are key. So, a 4th level smite?
Sure, go for it. I don't care.
What?
I don't care anymore. Sure.
What does a smite? What does it look like? Because you draw your power for the smite from your god. So what is visually happening?
Well, to be
Actually,
fair, I screamed bloody vengeance before swinging my blade. So
I'm actually going to leave it up to you two. Like Zaltanna, this is your power. But I hadn't considered that he would be smiting or involved too much in this. This was a late addition, so I'm happy for that. You'll figure it out. If not, I'll have a suggestion.
I think it's got to be like a red aura of some sort around the sword.
Perfect. Okay, that's great. I love it.
You see like you go to smite and like Zaltanna like kind of flinches a little bit, but like not in like a painful way, in like a surprise way, and there's like a red light streams out of Zaltanna into your sword.
Yep. Perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect. And as you hit on the target, that red like goes from Zaltanna to the sword into it. All right, so let's roll some smite damage. Let's see what disgustingness you can do.
25.
Okay, so that gives us a total of... let me check she's not resistant to any of this stuff. She is not.
Damaz.
Some of them have
You are going to be the
resistance.
instrument of my destruction, sir.
Why do I just see them as standing there like, God, 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 look at me, God, look at me, God, God, what? Smite.
Damn, son!
I'm proud of you,
Okay,
son.
so 19 plus 25 is 44. Does she do anything in retaliation? No, she does not.
Good.
Okay.
Cry. Flinch.
Pain. She does definitely flinches as you attack her. So that was your bonus. That was your action. Is there anything else you're doing? I don't know if you're one of these
Bonus
horrible
action
people who
was
can
Valvency,
multi-attack.
I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
So, not really an awful lot else to do. So, I think he's just gonna, step back, sword up to guard. It's like, right.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. All right. That was Brother Damas's go. Okay, it is now Zaltanna's go.
Zaltanna looks a little bit like taken aback that this has happened, and she's gonna go after which angel is the closest to me.
Let's say, for the sake of brevity, it's the Crimson one.
Okay, I am gonna fuck that bitch up, and
Beautiful.
So let's make some.
Paladin tag team.
You wanna vow?
Yeah.
Vow?
I vow enmity, and then I make these guys.
Jesus.
Perfect. So what'd you get?
The first one is a 16 to hit.
That is a success. Yes, it's a success on this one.
Okay, cool. I will add up the damage in a second because the second one was a 25 to hit.
Oh, that's super hits also, yes.
And I can smite on that, right? I can smite on hit. I know how this works.
Yeah. You can smite on each of those hits.
I don't want to smite on the first one, but the 25 I feel compelled to draw on my own power and smite.
Yep. You channel this red essence from the inside of yourself along Calamon, and you swing hard, and it discharges into the Crimson Angel.
So I'm gonna do it on a second level.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 3d8, and also just a reminder that my new smite is "fuck you." So I still lose the accent for it.
You can smite on both of those, by the way.
So that's 52 damage.
I mean,
okay.
That's still pretty good, but you're right. I could do a smite on both of those. I am going to do another smite, but this one I'm going to just do a Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
So, and I'm just going to do level 1 Wrathful Smite. So that's just an extra...
That's also a bonus action, and you did that to vow enmity.
Oh, then I'm not doing that.
You'd be able to do a regular smite, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Your bog standard smite.
I'll do another bog standard smite, but only at level 1 because I'm trying to save my
conserve. That's fair.
Spell slots. So that's another 14 damage.
Okay.
So how much is that altogether? Because I have 52 before.
52. 62. Yeah, 66 damage.
Yes. Okay. Well, you definitely did more damage than Damas, so that's good.
I've got my second attack.
Mediocre.
I'm
why.
I'm God. I'm sorry.
In training.
Okay, between the two of you have almost destroyed this singular angel. There was a lot of death going on as blades go left and right, as God and Paladin work in tandem. Okay, it's now Rhal.
Rhal is going to look down at his knuckle dusters and picking the angel that he thinks that everyone else is going to suck at dealing with, but he might be fast enough to deal with, the windy one.
Yes.
He's going to activate his thing and do his command phrase. So he kind of looks down at him and like squeezes his fist together and says, death by any means necessary, and looks at the angel-y thingy.
For the briefest moment, you see their kind of skull appear in like their skin becomes translucent for you, and you see their inner workings, and then back to normal. Yes, they have been activated. You are now vowed.
Damn.
So now you have advantage on attacks. Oh my god.
I do, and that's my bonus action, so I can't do divine flavor this turn.
But you can punch the ever-living shit out of this thing.
But I can...
Yes, you can try.
Is it not 3 times? If I use a key point?
No, because you used your bonus action already.
But you can go up and bop her at least twice in the face.
I will do that. 24 to hit for...
Yes.
13 plus 3.
So 16.
16.
Okay. Yep, 16. Perfect. You clock her in the face.
And then another 19.
That also hits.
And then a 19 for...
That hits. 13.
13.
Yep.
29 damage. Holy shit.
Woo. And that's with
your 2
half the
bops.
punches I'm gonna do. And without divine flavor.
Oh, I hate that phrase so much. All right. Yes, you get past her much higher AC because of her like dodgy shit that she has going on. Okay, yeah, you score a solid like 29 damage on that.
Excellent. That's it. That's all I got.
Yep. That's all your things. Okay, Squash.
All right. Damas and Zaltanna have just wrecked one angel.
Yes.
Do they still count as threatening it?
Yes.
All right, then Squash is gonna.
I think having their lives eradicated is definitely a threat.
It's a D&D term. They're like within 5 feet of it.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay. Then Squash is just gonna like grab his crossbow and he's just gonna try to fill that thing with arrows.
Okay, sure.
Hand crossbow. With the sneak attack if I hit. Click. That's a 27 to hit.
How much damage?
32 piercing damage.
How'd you kill it?
What? It's going down.
Yeah. These guys did like 100+ damage to it, and then you did 32.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
They wrecked this poor angel.
I'd like to say that like Squash like hits it in the kind of wing at the right moment, and it just kind of like loses the balance and like in kind of the middle of their fucking like smashing of it.
Yes.
So it just kind of like completely fails to avoid any damage that's coming in, and it just gets like fucking destroyed by Zaltanna and Damas.
Okay. All right. Crimson Angel can be struck off my list. Oh, she had some of the fun abilities.
That's what you get. That's what you get for messing with Bikron.
Is that what Squash is saying?
Bikron.
Okay, is this what Squash is doing? I need to know. Because if you start this...
See, I wanted to be humans, but none of us are humans.
Nope.
So
None of us.
that doesn't work.
Entire party,
Like,
no humans.
Nobody shares even a race. It's like halfling, half orc, elf, dragonborn, and dwarf. It's like we can't even chat anything, so we're going with Bikron, guys.
Okay,
Blood havers.
I need you to stop laughing for half a
Okay,
second.
okay.
Blood for the blood god.
Is this what you're doing?
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay,
No.
thank God.
Squash just like shoots the angel and sees it go down, and then he's just gonna. Ooh, I can actually stealth. It will carry over to my next turn. Yes.
Okay, how are you stealthing? I need to know what you're doing here.
Okay, so the angels are flying above us and like around and shit?
No, these particular 4 angels, as I mentioned, had landed.
Oh, okay.
They can fly, but they do better when they're on the ground.
And I'm assuming that we have like a kind of a solid circle that is holding back, like a semicircle that's
Yes,
holding back
yeah,
all the
yeah.
underdorks.
There are more people that are kind of flooding in to help this out as well.
And I'm assuming some of those people have pikes, spears, bows, and whatever.
Yes.
Using my what's it called as a half?
You're hiding behind people.
Yeah, I'm using my never remember what this thing is called. Naturally stealthy.
Uh-huh.
So basically, Squash is going to disappear behind like one of the people that is attacking, and he's basically just hiding himself from the angels.
Okay, yes, perfect. Yes, do that.
All right, that's a stealth roll. Donk. That's a 28.
I don't even know why I bother trying to look up their perception. Like, you're going to beat it. Like, fuck you.
I could have rolled that.
Tiny
23.
hidden. Yes, you're hidden. Okay, excellent. Is that the end of your go?
Yes, I've used my bonus action.
Great. Laffian.
Great. God, I love all of you guys so much. I love that you've all become death machines, because now you're my death machines. So
Are
so
we?
happy.
Are we
you're about to
yours?
be. You're about to be. Laffian's
And then
gonna.
he's about to request you to be.
Laffian's going to observe everything that's going on, smile, and say, "Well, this is going wonderful so far. Let me help a little bit." And throws his hands out, and very thin threads of psionic energy shoot out from his fingertips and latch to each of his allies. It works for 5, so I'm going to say that the 5th one attaches to the guard captain.
Sure. Yeah.
The captain that came with us.
Yeah. They're through, and they're like forming the line of defense.
And
so, yes.
he's going to do overwhelming attack.
Okay.
So
I love this.
7 psi points. I choose 5 allies, and all 5 of those allies can use their reaction to take the attack action.
Okay.
So I'm
if
going to
you
let my
wanna use
friends
your
have
reaction,
fun.
All right, let's go from the top then. Damas, do you want to use your reaction to beat the snot out of whatever angel is closest to you?
Yes.
There we go. Okay, you have the choice of the sand angel, the kind of bluish reflection angel, as I've written her, and the blood angel.
I'm gonna go for the Blood Angel because it's the coolest name.
You're not wrong. Okay, upon to the Blood Angel you go.
Mm-hmm. I smack said motherfucker for 26. Yeah, for a 26, so it's 18 slashing, 3 radiant.
Okay.
And your second
Is
attack?
this one resistant?
Do I get a second attack, or is it a reaction to do a single attack?
It's the attack action, so you get to use multi-attack if you have it.
Sweet. Yes. 28 to hit.
And you can smite on them.
that hits also, yeah. Yeah, y'all can smite, like, not a problem. All right, so let me just make sure I get the first attack done correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a 21 to hit, which was, by the way, you remember... Okay, I'm going to stop. You have advantage because... Oh, no, your Valve Empty chick died, or is it just...
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't have
fine.
advantage.
All right, so the first one was 26 to hit with 21 damage.
Yep.
And the second one was a hit with 15 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you smiting upon these?
I might smite on the second one.
Yeah, go for it.
You know, there's a bit more of a sort of a wind up this time. The first time it was more sort of a uncontrollable burst of power.
Invigoration of psychic power.
Okay, go for it.
So yeah, I'm gonna go second level this time
Sure.
for 3d8.
So 15 smite. I assume you smite in the manner of your goddess?
Yep. Fuck you.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Cool. You do a significant amount of damage to her. You manage to cut into her wing in a way that it kind of breaks a little with your repeated attacks and the weight of your, just being Damaz. You hear a slight crack and a break, and it's all good times. All right. Then we go on to Zaltanna real quick.
Yeah.
Go for it. Smash.
I'm gonna go after the same lady.
Okay.
Well, I have to, right?
Well, yeah, of course. You just saw Damaz just beat the shit out of another angel. Yeah, you should move to that one.
Fuck you, lady. I can't vow enmity, though. It just has to be an attack action.
Yeah, it's
so
just a
2
straight
attacks.
attack action.
So just 2 straight up attacks. Okay.
Yes, please.
So I got a 29 and a 26 to hit.
Fucking son of a bitch. Okay, so you did 21 damage on your first one and 19 on your second, so you did 40 damage. Are you gonna smite?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do a 1 smite.
Of course you would. Why wouldn't you?
Let's do a 1 smite, and let's make it a 3, a 3rd level this time.
Oh, you're going hard or going home. I love it.
That's 40 damage before the smite.
Yeah. Let's do this.
So that's another 17.
Yep, so that's 57. Great. Wonderful. I'm so happy right now. Okay.
I'm having the time of my life.
This is causing me a lot of concern because she's doing this just before we have to face Station. Which
I have enough.
To me,
Station is tomorrow.
yes.
I have enough spell slots, and also I just want to say, in response to you having the time of your life, I owe that all to you.
You do, in fact. You do.
I'm out. I can't deal with this. And Squash. Oh no, I'm sorry, Rhal. I'm going to go down the order, otherwise I'm going to forget who I've missed. Rhal, you have the incentive to attack with your reaction, should you want to.
So you can do 2 more punch.
Okay.
2 more punch.
Do
And
also
you have
bonus?
advantage. No bonus.
No bonus. Okay. So no divine flavor yet.
No. Neil. God fucking damn it, man.
25 to hit for 12.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good one. Yep.
21 to hit for 17.
Okay, 12 and 17 is 29.
Pow pow.
Okay. Pow pow! Your hands get into a really squidgy spot and they seem to flinch. You just go on the same place again. It's well bruised. It's looking happy. Alright, and then Squash.
As much as I want to hold on to the reaction for a dodge, I can't pass up a good old-fashioned crit. So it's an attack done on advantage.
Yes.
Since I am still hitting.
Yes.
Who were they beating on?
They are currently wailing on the one I've named Blood Angel, so the one that has like blood pouring from her mouth.
Right. That's horrifying.
Yes.
let's just end that before it gets into any kind of attacking range.
Yes.
So that's a 28 to hit,
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, sure.
and well, it's with advantage, dude.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 19, so and 29 damage.
Okay,
Piercing.
and 29 piercing. Okay. Well, I hate each and every one of you. Okay, is there anything else you can do with your attack action, or are you a single hitman?
Single hit, rogue baby.
Nice.
And then the captain.
The captain continues wailing on the undead orc in front of her. You see them like lift up their thing, kind of leaving their chest exposed, and they take that moment to just like swing and take this orc's head off. You see a skull bouncing across the sea of undead orcs.
Nice. And
Nice,
then,
good job, girl.
Bonus action, I'm going to use Mystical Recovery to regain 7 HP.
Perfect. Okay. It's now the top of the round. Who wants to be the victim? Thirsty's already gone.
Roll for it.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Yeah, sure.
Well, this doesn't count because we can't see Casey's face to see whether they've put a finger on their
It
nose.
doesn't count. We have to roll for it.
Eyþór, do it.
No, okay,
I'll
it's Eyþór.
just be that. I'll just be it because you can't see my face.
I'm not
Oh,
touching
you're
it.
it this time, and then they can finger tap next time. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you, Casey.
So what do I have to roll?
I need you to roll a D2, please.
1 is good, 2 is bad.
2 is bad.
Fuck!
God damn it, Casey.
It's bad.
Well, it's bad. So far we have 1 failure.
1 success,
Can't
1
believe
fail.
you've done this to us.
So the first round was a success.
This is
The
for the
second
other
round's-
side.
Yeah, so both sides have to get a success for it to be a success. So the first round, nobody attacked Trempel, and they succeeded on the other side because Thirsty rolled a 1. So that counts as 1 success towards the 3 you need. But because the other side failed this time round because Casey rolled a 2, someone doesn't get in the way of an arrow. And it hits Emil Scott in the back of one of his thighs. But he continues on with the spell, although there is a slight flickering and a falter. All right, so regardless, you cannot save this round. All right.
If
Okay.
someone goes over there, would it help?
Yes, I guess so.
Would that like
You could go over there, but there is a chance you could get stuck and killed.
Yeah, but like everyone that I super need is also over there. You know what I mean though? Like every
Yes.
one of them, all of the ones
Yes.
that I need.
Yes.
So that's kind of an incentive to go, but I've already done my
It is honestly entirely up to you. If you go over there, I have ways of dealing with it.
okay,
So,
I don't think it's my turn. I think that this was just a question out of
yeah,
turn, wasn't it?
that's
Okay.
a solid question to have. Okay, so yes, Emil Scott, arrow in the back of the thigh. It is now the angels go. They are super mad because you killed one of their own, as you would expect. So Blood Angel gets to go first. You see her turn and look. Ooh, is that just a thing she can do, or is it something else?
V. I don't like
Okay,
the sound of
all right.
that.
She turns and looks at Damaz. And the blood in her mouth, she spits forward into his eyes. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
He's a paladin. You should be good at those. Paladins have constitution, right?
Hope so. What
No,
did you get?
Is it wisdom? Oh no.
I got 19.
You kind of like put your hand up, wipe it across your eyes, and you are not blinded. Motherfucker.
It's not the first time he's had blood in his face.
Yeah, true. All right, that was her go. She doesn't move. The reflecting. Okay, the reflecting
Which
angel.
one am I fighting?
Sort of. Just you're fighting the kind of sand one.
Okay.
The kind of ethereal looking thing.
Yeah.
Damaz. The reflecting angel turns and looks at you, and she kind of like whistles, and for whatever reason, it just turns your attention to her. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
13.
Oh boy. I need you to roll a d6, please.
That's with the +4 from the aura?
Yes.
Yeah.
He rolled bad.
4.
Oh man. She looks at you and you feel your blood run cold. You feel your skin kind of crack and age slightly. You kind of feel like your nose wrinkling up and you feel spots and boils popping all over your skin. You take 4 charisma damage.
That's bad.
Shit.
Hey, guess whose aura we're using now?
So everybody's aura save is now dominated by Zaltanna's, so everyone will only have a 3 on their saves.
I'm correct in believing this. It's based on your charisma modifier, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bad roll, dude. Bad roll.
Yeah.
Oh well. Crimson Hag is dead. It's now on to the kind of ethereal sand looking one. The hag looks at Rhal. And I assume because Laffian and Squash are kind of in that back area, whereas the 2 paladins have rushed forward, they will also need to make the save. They take a deep breath in and breathe out a blast of hot wind filled with sand. I need the 3 of you to please make a Constitution saving throw.
When you say the 3, you mean the not paladins, right?
Non-paladins. Team paladin are okay. Team not paladin are screwed. I need them to roll a con save, please.
Con save.
It's only a +3 from the aura.
Dirty 20.
All right. So Laffian has saved.
Rolled a natural 20.
Ivorus. Sorry. It's because your fucking name is there. Rhal, you have saved, and I will deal with your nat 20 in a minute. Squash.
I rolled a 15 plus 3, so
18.
18. Yeah.
Right.
I know I rolled with an advantage. I'm disregarding the
Yeah,
ladder
that's
roll.
fine. Thank you. All right. All 3 of you take. None of you are blinded.
Thank God for that.
However, is anyone have any resistance to fire damage?
No.
Right, I'll take that as a no then. Cool. I'm just going to roll their damage, just the whole lot in one go.
I don't think you're part of this.
Yeah,
He's showing off.
Yeah, he's dancing on an audio podcast again.
Visual Dicks on an audio podcast.
I don't disrupt anything.
What a profession. Oh my god.
He truly
Right,
is
so-
a paladin of Zaltanna, because whenever I have my video on, I'm constantly doing shit like as if it's not an audio podcast. I'm proud of you.
So
couldn't ask for better
Thirsty
paladin.
can see my rolls. I'm disappointed in my rolls.
Oh, thank Christ.
Y'all take 13 mixture of slashing and fire damage.
That's after halving it, I assume.
No, that wasn't after halving.
Wow.
So y'all take 6.
Oh, okay.
Because I rolled mostly ones.
Great.
And I'm really angry. Cat, does she have multi-attack? Can she do this again? Fuck you. No, she can't. Okay. So that was Blood Angel, Reflection Angel, and Sand Angel. That's the 3 of them done. All right, it is now Damaz's go.
Is the funky charisma doom curse thing a disease and or spell that's ongoing?
Reconfiguring Curse. The Mirror Hag curses a living creature within 60 feet, giving it beastly or hideous features. The target of the Reconfiguring Curse must make a successful DC yada yada saving throw or take 1d6 charisma damage. A successful save renders the target immune to further uses of that hag's curse for 24 hours. So it is in fact a curse.
It's a curse.
Tis a curse.
Curse.
How wonderful. Okay.
You're welcome. All right. Well, it's good to know you're not immune to this, so I might do this again.
You just keep going until there's no personality left.
Yeah, basically.
I could fix it,
drooling mess is
but
what
that
I
would
need.
take up my action.
You need a personality to swing a sword.
Correct. Damaz. Lacking the personality, can you still swing a sword?
Yes.
Or do you want to do something else?
No, the set of my jaw no longer being quite as remarkable and pleasant to look upon. He's going to get angry.
Uh-oh.
Angry is good.
Yes, angry is good. Angry gets shit done, and he's going to wail on whomsoever his blade touches first.
So, Blood Angel has been effed up by Rhal, and Reflection Angel was the one that just cost you your handsome jaw.
Get the feeling the Reflection Angel kind of needs to have her face broken. She broke my face. Eye for an eye.
Okay, cool. Do it.
Eye for an eye, complexion for complexion.
Yes.
So,
That's the Zaltanna way.
Yeah. 24 to hit.
24, yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah. 15 slashing, 8 radiant. That's
23. Are you interested in smiting?
Yeah, I have a passing interest in smiting.
Okay.
It will be a level 1.
Okay, a slightly smaller fuck you.
Do you
Well,
also
he's
yell
not-
"fuck you" when you smite?
He does now.
Although I might yell it in Orcish.
Yes. Yes.
Although it might have just been something he's always done.
He just
It
never
just
realised.
ties in now with retroactive, divinity. So yeah, another 15 radiant.
Alright, so 38 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you hit her? Like, you just going straight for the face?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay.
And, again. Oh.
A 15 to hit.
Ooh. Is that...
That's a critical fail.
Yes, but I
But-
have...
Oh no. Don't tell me you have something stupid that means you can
I have
reroll
great
this
weapon
crap.
fighting. 1
No.
or 2 damage die. Oh no, it's damage die.
Nah, damage die.
No, it is. Yeah, I've never actually bothered using great weapon fighting before. So yeah.
Of course. Alright, you
I
completely
just-
swing and a miss.
Yeah. I'm just angry. Angry and bloody and shouting.
Alright, perfect. But yeah, swing and a miss. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
It's great. I'm going to cast Compel Duel on this reflection hag thing.
Okay.
The idea that, if it doesn't look at anyone else, no one else gets fucked up.
Okay, in that case, I'll make her make a wisdom saving throw then. What words, what actions do you do to compel her to this duel?
Once again, he's lost charisma. He's very direct now. I think it's just, just a fight me! Like, literally, a punch in the face with the hilt of the sword first, and then just fight me!
She completely ignores you.
Oof.
People do
said-
that when they get punched in the face.
Well, you swung and a miss, so she doesn't consider you a threat. Okay, good try. Good try. Alright. It is now next. I think it's Rhal.
Nope.
Zaltanna.
It's me.
Yeah.
Surprise, bitch. It's me.
What do you want to do?
So who's left? It's the reflection.
Blood
The
reflection, sand.
angel. Blood?
Blood reflection
Well-
sand.
Well, that blood angel fucked up my paladin, so I'm going for her.
Okay.
I'm gonna vow enmity. Don't
Cool.
fuck with my guys.
A good enmity. I love it. Okay. Go for it.
So the 1st
I'm
one.
also really proud that you did the enmity first. I'm super proud.
Yeah, I'm learning slowly.
Alright, so
16 for the
what'd you
first
get?
one,
that is a miss.
and the 20 for the second.
That one will hit for sure.
And I'm gonna do a level 3 smito.
Cool.
So it's gonna be an extra 4. So that's an extra 21. So 21 plus 8 plus 2 plus 8. No, wait, sorry. 21 plus 2 plus 12 plus 6.
Yes. I was about to say, like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense to me. All right, then, so that's 23, 44?
Plus 6.
Yeah, I included that.
Oh, okay.
41.
So 44.
41.
14
21.
plus 6, and then 21. So 20 plus 21.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I hadn't included the Divine Wrath. I'm an idiot. All right, that is what it is then. Okay. As close as Dam is to swearing, how do you want to kill the Blood Angel?
I'm gonna stab her through her eye. As an act of
Solid.
retribution for what she did to Dama's.
Cal gets a soul. Cal gets a soul.
Oh yeah,
Cal
that's true.
gets a soul! Yes, holy shit, yes, Cal gets a soul.
Should I note on my Cal thing that it's
Yes,
a
absolutely,
angel?
you should, yes.
And remember, you have +1
Blood
damage
angel.
today because of that.
Yeah.
From now on, you can vomit blood.
Rhal's gonna get fat.
Okay. In that case, Zaltanna had 2 attacks. She had a bonus, and that's the end of her go. Rhal.
I can't believe I'm only on 18 out of 50 souls.
Rhal is.
He does give you exhaustion, so.
Rhal is going to cast Divine Flavor.
You taste ambrosia in your mouth, and it's the best thing ever. It's so good. It's replaced that weird kind of like acidic, horrible taste that you have from your glands, and it makes you fight better because you can taste something nice. Fuck it. If you're gonna make this divine flavor, we're gonna make it divine flavor, my friend.
Change the fucking name there.
Do it, Neil. Change the name.
Yeah, okay, when it doesn't waste a whole bunch of our time.
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
are
gonna
concentrated on divine flavor,
so much. I'm gonna punch
and then you
them.
want to punch her. Okay, so much punch.
Now I can punch
Twice.
just twice still. Yes, okay.
Yeah, still just twice, yeah.
But with the additional, what is that? A D6 on that
Four.
one? D4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
That wasn't even with
holy
advantage
shit!
yet.
You also. Yeah, that wasn't even
It
with
wasn't
advantage.
with advantage either.
Oh yeah, you have the aim
Okay.
of fire thing too.
And also,
Yeah, because you haven't actually crit. Okay.
Those were low rolls though.
Roll another d4 for the radiant.
I am honestly really upset that most of that damage were ones
I know.
on a crit.
It's an extra 4.
Okay, so
Oh wait,
actually, it's more than that because
you would double the dice for the slashing, and
yes.
you would double the dice for the fire.
No, not aim as love.
Okay.
That only appears on a crit, so that can't be doubled also.
Gotcha. Oh, and you would roll double the divine flavor too.
Correct.
So
So you get
8
to roll an
divine
extra
flavor.
D8 and an extra D4.
And an extra D8.
Yep, extra d8, extra d4. Jesus
8
Christ.
and 4.
Holy shit.
Make you up.
I hate everything about this.
I have excellent
Damn.
divine flavor.
Are you going to try and do any of your funky, stunning-y things on this? Let's go whole hog
yes,
and just destroy.
I actually need to throw a stunning strike on this punch.
Okay. All right.
Good call.
What's the DC? No, I've rephrased. I'll tell you in a minute. Is it a con save?
Yes.
She got a 20.
Okay, that passes.
Okay. All right. So in total, when you punch her in the face the first time round, you do
31.
23. 31. Oh yeah, I forgot the 10. All right. 31
Holy wow.
damage.
On a
All right,
relatively
she
low
looks-
damage.
She doesn't look well, Rhal.
Again,
All right,
with advantage.
another one.
Again, with advantage this time. You punch her square in the face and you feel her nose crack.
It's a 29, so almost a nat 20. By the way, that was two
Almost.
19s.
Sure.
And that's 12 plus 5, so that's 17.
plus your D4?
Plus the 4. It's 3. So 20.
Okay. She looks very, very unwell right now.
I need to stunning
the
strike
places-
again.
Yes, okay. The places where you punched her, the sand isn't moving as well. It's more turning to sandstone, so it's severely restricting her movement. 26.
That'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, that'll-
use my movement
Okay.
to get on the other side and help them out protecting. I'm kind of
If you
useless
jump away,
this turn.
you-
but- yeah, that's why I
If
needed to
you-
do stunning strikes, but they didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jumping past her will be at least one reaction. Are you...
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
That's why
Alright.
I had to. That's why I was trying to
Okay.
stunning strike. Specifically, why I was.
She reaches her arm out, and the sand extends as you run away, and it scrapes at your back with sandy claws. And 20 versus your armor class.
That meets.
Oh shit, your AC's up to 20?
Fuck. You have to beat, don't you? Meet or beat? No, it's meet in the system. All right, then she hits.
Yep.
She does 12 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
7 plus
Plus 3.
Yeah. So
10.
nothing.
as you feel the sand bury into your back, you feel exhausted. Gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Whoa. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
What does 1 level do?
Disadvantage
in your
on ability
handout,
checks.
there should be
okay.
the list.
Yeah. Okay.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay, that was Rhal's go. Squash. You aren't hidden.
I know.
You can hide before attacking again.
It's not that. No, you guys got that under control.
No more murder.
Squash is sprinting towards the portal.
You're going through as well?
I hate the idea of doing it. I really do, but we can't, you're giving us a 50-50 chance on the portals.
Uh-huh.
And we've already gone win 1, lose 1.
Uh-huh.
The stat, what's the fucking
50-50
saying?
is wild.
Yeah,
We need to
don't
get that
go-
up to a D4 with 4 of it just being failures.
Yeah,
we need to work on that because we're gonna fuck this up. We fuck up the 20-sided one a lot, V. If you haven't listened to our podcast, there's one with 20 sides that we fuck up on pretty good as well. So the 2-sided one, we're not gonna get half this time.
Okay, I'm going to say you take the logical route around.
Yep.
And you don't provoke opportunity because you would have the ability and the range and whatnot to just... You've jumped through.
All right.
The other side is so very bright. It's very bizarre from this kind of dawnish area that you've jumped through to absolute brilliant white. When you were in Cicero last, you saw the fields of your home. That's all been stripped away now. But looking around on this side, there are thousands of things heading in your direction. Most of them are flying, but some of them are running. There are creatures here. There are angelic beings here. You also see creatures very similar to Yelen. You see angels that have been corrupted and changed. And they are standing around the portal. They are giving aid to your mortal companions. Okay.
Yeah. I think Squash just kind of mouths the phrase it was a fucking illusion. None of it is true. As he is gonna try to drop a fairy fire. It is a 20-foot cube.
Yes.
And the idea is that he's trying to light up just a huge swath of enemies, making it way easier for all his mortal companions to do attacks.
Okay.
And then he is literally going to put himself between Emil and the whatever's there, and he's just going to take whatever the fuck comes his way.
Hold that in mind should we fail again.
All right. Do you want me to roll something? No. Fairy fire.
Don't roll anything. When we come to do the roll for this side of the portal again...
Yes.
Remind me that you have that you've done something here. Okay, Laffian.
Hello.
You have just seen Rhal sprinting towards the portal. You have seen Squash use all his movement to get through to the portal. What do you want to do?
Come over here. We have snacks. We can
have
all
cookies.
get trapped in Cicero. Then what will
Did
we
Rhal
do?
get through the portal?
Yeah, Rhal. I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity that Rhal and Squash kind of went through about the same-ish time.
Okay.
Rhal, you're at the very precipice of the portal, but Squash actually had time and ability to actually move around in there.
Are there enemies within their range for them to attack if I were to do overwhelming attack?
Can you link your overwhelming attack? Because it's going to very much depend on the wording.
If they're not on the same plane.
Yes.
I just need to be able to see them.
You can see them, so yes, you absolutely can.
Okay. All right. I mean, this has been working really well, and we need to literally overwhelm them before we get overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
How do you beat
You
overwhelming?
need to at
with
least
more
hold the
overwhelming?
portal for 30 seconds.
Yeah. So
Well, technically 18, but
Laffian's going to once more throw out these threads of psionic energy and empower his allies to continue beating the ever-living shit out of everything in sight.
Okay. Let's do top. Damaz. I need to know which one you're beating the snot out of.
The shiny reflecty one.
All right, shiny reflecty one. 16 to hit. Do you hit on a shiny reflecty one on a 16?
I'm going to pull out my book.
Fail. Yes.
I pull out the Bard book, and I give a Bardic Inspiration to Damaz.
You hear... If a hand harp could sound like death metal, that's what's coming out of the book right now. It is, however, perfect for the moment. You can... Basically, one would get you to hit this, so you've hit.
Alright.
So what's your damage?
Is 14 slashing, 4 radiant.
Okay, you take her across the face.
Another one.
You know, like for like.
Second
You
hit.
get to hit her again. Yeah.
That's better. 24 this time. 16, 3 radiant, 19.
Are you perchance smiting? Want any of these?
Oh, I think I might smite this one, yeah.
Do
Okay.
it.
Jesus Christ!
Zaltanna turns into...
Unlimited power!
Was that a good Palpatine impression?
That was fucking great. Smites this thing. As you hear "do it" coming from next to you, or feel it, I guess, this red energy bounces from Zaltanna along your sword and into the reflective angel, and you do what?
21.
Holy shit. Okay. Great. Solid. Alright, next on the list, Rhal.
Zaltanna.
Zaltanna, I keep forgetting, I'm so sorry.
Excuse me.
It's on the list,
so
V, it's
sorry.
right there.
Yeah, but I'm
glad
also
that
looking
I'm
at a
more
bunch of
important
notes.
than a god.
I'm gonna fight you.
Revenge. Zaltanna, what do you want to do?
Come over here and fight me. We
I'm gonna
have
do-
snacks.
As per usual, same as always, some Kalimorn crap.
Great.
So I got an 11 and a 25. I'm gonna assume the 11 doesn't hit.
You vowed, though, right?
Completely misses.
Oh, is
Oh,
it
you
the...
vowed on this one.
Oh, yeah.
No, Blood Angel is dead. There is Reflective Angel or Sand Angel.
So I don't have a vow of enmity active
No.
anymore.
No, because you
Because I
killed her.
vowed on the Bloody Angel.
Yes. All right, so the first one is a complete miss, and the second on the 25 is definite solid hit. Where are you aiming to hit her?
Let's think.
Damaz has hardcore been going for the face.
I'll go for the face too then.
All right,
Let's
sweet.
stab her right through the mouth.
So that is
21.
16 damage. What's 21? She doesn't have Wrath up, and she's not smiting.
Well, no,
I did
the improved
smite.
smite is every attack.
I'm
Oh, okay,
doing
all right.
I'm doing a smito.
You're doing
And then
a
the one
smiter
is
as
because
well.
Cal took a soul.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
there's
then it's
like
an 8 and a 1 extra.
Okay.
So 29 total.
Yep. You feel like a bump in your chest, and it goes along Kalimorn, and you kind of feel his like dark chuckle as this like keeps getting better and better for him. Yeah, you do 29 damage. Great.
Nice.
Nice. Rhal, you are on the other side. You're not
Yeah.
really in range to hit anything, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I mean, I could throw my knuckle dusters back through and try to argue the additional damage. But I want to make a time saving move, I think, because
Okay.
that was kind of the whole point of me moving away to begin with.
Uh-huh.
So,
So then you just
I
don't
will-
have to attack.
Well, I can use my acid to spray all of the bad guys, right?
Yes. There
Yeah.
are. I'm going to say that there are some in range because they're about to land and start beating the snot out of you two, and the rest of your companions. So yes, absolutely, you can get like the first attack in on those.
Yeah, he tries to make a difficult acidy situation happen in an inconvenient spot in front of them. Let's see. They need to make saving throw.
Oh God! All right, I will roll the main enemies I have on this side. What's the save? 14.
Yep.
All right, it's a fail. It's a fail. That's a success. And that's a fail. Okay.
So 16 on a fail, 8 on success.
Yes. 16. All right. Paul, you have hit 4 beings.
Oh, hey, Neil. You need to add another d6 to that. We're level 11. Your breath weapon goes up to 46.
Did it?
Uh-huh.
That's another 5, so 21 on a fail, and
Yeah, I'm just going to add them all in. Like, oh, God damn it, I just done the numbers, but at least it's only a small number in some of these cases, so that's okay. Oh, cool, great.
it just changed to 21 and 10,
wonderful.
so even easier numbers to count with, right?
Yeah, great. Okay, Squash?
Didn't you say the fractal-looking one was looking kind of bad?
Yes, I'm going to warn you that shooting through the portal will be at disadvantage.
Ah, boo.
Like, you have, like, the weird kind of shimmering colours all over it, like the purples, the reds, the blacks, and the greens. Yeah. Like, it's a mess.
Sorry, that puts a bit of a squash on my plan.
But,
Don't enable me. That wasn't funny.
No, that's true.
Thank you. I guess I fire off an arrow because it's an attack action that I get access to.
All right, pick number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
4.
Okay, roll.
All right, that's a sneak attack. Boop, 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 boop. I still have advantage. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
what the fuck is that?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 3.
But it saves me taking 37 piercing damage, so I'm real happy about that one.
What? Come on. Jesus. 5, 6, 2, 6, 5, 3. Oh,
I'm
so
so
good.
happy. I'm so happy right now.
Do I have inspiration? Zaltanna, I believe in you. Give me inspiration.
No. Bad Squash. If you do that, you lose the thing I'm about to give you, so no.
Fine.
Okay.
No, I shoot wide.
Okay, yeah, it goes wide. Yeah, a pack of 4, but you still managed to go wide. Lafian.
Right. So that was that. Oh, and the guard captain as well, because including...
She charges forward into the line in a moment of pure, like, inspiration of what she's doing. And you see 3 or 4 of these orcs just fall either side. And you feel the reinforcements from your still open gate just fill that gap. And you guys have gained ground.
Nice. And then as a bonus action, I'm regaining more HP. Mystical recovery to gain another 7 HP because of it.
Solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Portal team.
I love my job.
Yes.
I need a victim. And I'm going to say it's only good between Squash and Rhal now because you two are on the portal side. Y'all get to roll a d4. 1 is a failure, 2, 3, and 4 are successes. So just don't roll a 1.
All right. I'll do it.
Are you fucking serious?
A fucking 1.
Okay. Now, Squash.
Yes.
This is kind of fitting.
Yep.
I have to break the immersion just a little bit.
Right.
Many, many, many years ago, there were times when you constantly sold things for drugs. And whenever you made a lot of money, you always donated to Ilmater. I mentioned way back when we started this, before we hit record ever with you, that you had the blessings of Ilmater.
Yeah, I remember that.
You are literally standing in front of someone willing to take an arrow. Are you prepared to take this failure? It will come at a cost. It does mean you guys get to succeed, but it will hurt you.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck, what did I just agree to? Last time I said yes about something, Graph aged like 20 years.
Now, not only have you said yes to something, but you did it in Cicero again. You fucking went right into Cicero and agreed to some shit.
I
you
know,
immediately fucked up.
Kill me
We
if I
just
get
got you
stuck
back.
there.
She will fucking kill you. Like, she will hunt you down. She will break the world just
Squash,
to
we
find
can't
you
keep
and
doing
fucking
this.
kill you.
We can't keep doing this.
Demi only had 2 eyes. There's only 1 left.
Squash, I wish I knew how to quit you.
You can just stay in
So
Cicero
bad.
if you want, but please.
I need you
make
to
up
roll
your
a
mind.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, I'm really bad at those.
Great.
Alright. Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
Oh no! That's a 15 plus 1, that's a 16. And turn off your advantage. An idiot.
I completely lost count, so I'm going to roll again.
Oh no.
Your anger just threw me so hard.
Let the hate
that's
flow
even better,
through
I
you.
like that.
No, stop rolling. What is that?
Okay. You pass the con save, so you're not poisoned.
All right. That's good.
But you do take 47 damage.
Oh, Jesus. I'm still standing, but Jesus.
You guys don't fail on that side, you succeed.
Okay. So that's 2 successes.
Alright, it's a success on the portal side. On the material, physical plane, that's still to be debated.
Well, I was probably going to end up in Cicero anyways. Oh, hi. Welcome to Cicero. Thank you for listening to the show. We appreciate you. If you enjoy the show, if you could leave us a review on iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you download your shows, that would help other people find us. And that's very important because we're in Cicero and you might need to find us. But we've had a lot of great reviews, and we're very happy about them. So thank you so much to everyone who has reviewed the show. If you haven't reviewed yet, really does help. Thank you so much. I have a special thanks to patron Bobby Cardoso. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I didn't, it's because of my accent. Not a lot of Bobbies in Demarius. But thank you, Bobby. All of your support on Patreon, on our reviews, whatever you're able to do, thank you so much. We will see you next time. Please help.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone in between or irrespective of that binary, welcome to Poplar, Kentucky, a small town in the eastern part of the state where the Briar Mining Company is king. Things aren't what they seem. 4 teens are about to find their lives turned upside down. Join Fox Scuggs,
We don't need any of your shit today, so you can just move along now.
Stevie Davis,
Scam? No, I would never scam anyone. My games are all legitimate.
Pat Benson,
I'm gonna go get myself some dime bags, courtesy of the fucking Briars. Y'all have a lovely day.
and Eddie Breyer.
Lily, stop being so petulant. It's just $50, honestly.
Every other Thursday as they attempt to find out what's going on in their small town and hopefully put a stop to it. You can find Poplar Kids wherever you find your podcasts.